your trusted source for the latest in vehicle innovation, legendary machines, and game-changing design. While our focus is usually on two wheels, every now and then a development in the automotive world is so historic, so fascinating, that we have to cover it. Today, we are diving into something that blurs the lines between nostalgia and the future, the 2026 Ford Model T. That's right, Ford has brought back the name that started it all, but this time with a bold twist. The Model T isn't just a throwback, it's a complete reimagining of the vehicle that changed transportation forever. In this video, we'll explore how Ford is reinventing the icon for the 21st century, from its electric platform and modular design to its purpose-driven mission and surprising performance. The legacy of the original Model T. To understand the significance of the 2026 Model T, we first need to revisit the original. Released in 1908, the Ford Model T wasn't just a car, it was a revolution. It introduced the concept of mass production, making automobiles affordable and accessible to the average American family. Over 15 million units were sold, and the car effectively transformed the way the world moved. The Model T stood for simplicity, utility, and freedom. It wasn't luxurious or fast, but it was dependable and practical, a car for everyone. So, when Ford announced a modern revival of the Model T, many wondered, would it be a gimmick, or could it capture the same spirit for a new generation? As it turns out, the 2026 Ford Model T is neither a novelty nor a mere tribute. Instead, it's a bold, future-ready concept aimed at addressing mobility, sustainability, and accessibility in a world that looks nothing like the one the original Model T was built for. Design philosophy: functional, flexible, and familiar. The 2026 Model T features a design that pays subtle homage to its century-old predecessor without leaning too far into retro territory. At first glance, it has a minimalist and modular design, characterized by clean lines, a boxy silhouette, and exposed fasteners that speak to function over form. The vehicle comes in two main body styles, a compact urban commuter and a utility-focused flatbed model. Ford has hinted at additional variants, thanks to a modular platform that allows easy swaps between passenger, cargo, and utility configurations. This echoes the spirit of the original Model T, which could be modified for farming, deliveries, or even makeshift ambulances. Its compact footprint makes it ideal for urban settings, while smart design touches like wraparound LED lighting, a flat windshield, and removable roof panels give it a rugged yet refined feel. It's a design that feels grounded in practicality but forward-looking enough to not get lost in the EV crowd. Interior: minimalism with purpose. Inside, the 2026 Model T stays true to its roots with a barebones yet functional cabin. The dashboard features a central tablet-style touchscreen running Ford's latest SyncLight OS, which emphasizes offline functionality, low power consumption, and compatibility with both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Materials inside are eco-conscious, using recycled plastics, hemp-based composites, and synthetic leathers made from renewable sources. The cabin is intentionally minimalist, no fancy trims or premium touches, just durable, washable surfaces meant to last and adapt. Seating is available for up to 4 passengers, with ample legroom and flat floors. The front seats can be removed or swiveled, and the rear seats fold completely flat, turning the vehicle into a cargo hauler when needed. Optional accessories include a solar-powered cabin fan, a pop-up workbench, and modular storage units, making the Model T a vehicle for work, adventure, and daily driving. Electric powertrain: clean, simple, capable. Perhaps the most radical update to the 2026 Model T is its powertrain. This time around, there's no combustion engine under the hood. Instead, it runs entirely on electricity. The standard model is equipped with a single rear-mounted electric motor, powered by a 45 kWh battery pack that delivers around 180 horsepower and up to 250 miles of range on a full charge. While those numbers may not sound groundbreaking, they are exactly in line with the car's mission: affordable, clean, everyday mobility. There's also an extended range version with a 65 kWh battery that boosts the range to 320 miles, ideal for rural drivers or small business owners. Charging is handled via a standard CCS port, and Ford offers Level 2 home charging systems and access to the growing Blue Oval public charging network. Fast charging can replenish 80% of the battery in about 30 minutes. Most importantly, Ford has designed the drivetrain with simplicity and repairability in mind. With easily replaceable battery modules and open-source diagnostics tools available for community mechanics, an idea directly inspired by the DIY culture around the original Model T. Technology and safety, smart, not overloaded. The 2026 Model T is equipped with a suite of essential driver aids, including lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot detection, and automatic emergency braking. However, Ford has been intentional in not overloading the vehicle with excessive automation. The Model T does not have full self-driving capability, but it does feature hands-free highway assist in the extended range model. Its focus remains on driver engagement, simplicity, and long-term usability, rather than complex systems that may become obsolete quickly. Perhaps most notable is Ford's open-code software framework, which allows developers to create community features or integrate tools specific to their region or industry. In an era of over-the-air updates and digital ecosystems, the 2026 Model T embraces a collaborative approach to vehicle software, a nod to the open, modifiable nature of early 20th century motoring. Pricing and purpose, the people's EV. In keeping with its historical inspiration, the 2026 Ford Model T is priced to be one of the most affordable EVs on the market. The base model starts at around $21,500, making it significantly more accessible than most current electric cars. With tax incentives and local rebates, the actual price could fall below $18,000 in many markets. Ford's strategy with the Model T is clear: it's not targeting premium buyers or EV enthusiasts. It's targeting everyone else, people who need a vehicle that's practical, affordable, reliable, and future-proof. It's aimed at first-time buyers, rural workers, students, gig economy drivers, and small business owners. By stripping away unnecessary luxury features and focusing on core functionality, Ford has positioned the new Model T as a practical solution to modern mobility challenges, much like the original did over a century ago. Final thoughts: a bold new chapter for an old icon. The 2026 Ford Model T isn't trying to be the flashiest EV, the fastest, or even the most innovative in raw specs. What it offers instead is purpose-driven innovation, a return to fundamentals, and a powerful symbol of how history can guide the future. By reimagining the Model T for an era of electrification and digital mobility, Ford is doing more than reviving a name, it's reviving an ideal. One of accessibility, utility, and empowerment. It's a bold move in a market saturated with luxury EVs and tech-first designs, and it just might be exactly what the industry and the world needs. Whether you're a student, a startup entrepreneur, or just someone who needs a simple, reliable electric vehicle, the Model T is back, and it's built for you. Outro: subscribe to Bike Updater Pro. Thanks for joining us here at Bike Updater Pro for this special feature on the 2026 Ford Model T. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the rebirth of an automotive icon, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. What are your thoughts on Ford's bold new take on a century-old legend? Would you drive one? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious, stay mobile, and keep your wheels turning.